Did you know there are places in the world so eager to welcome travelers? They'll actually pay you to come? We're not talking about discounts. We're talking about flights, hotels, cash incentives, tax refunds, travel vouchers, and free perks just for showing up. In a post-pandemic world where tourism drives entire economies, some countries aren't waiting for visitors to return. They're sending engraved invitations. In this video, we're going beyond the headlines to explore the countries that will literally pay you to travel. Why are they doing this? What's the catch, if any? And how can you take advantage before these offers disappear? Make sure to like and subscribe for more travel content that goes deeper than the brochure. Let's dive in. Let's start with the why. Tourism isn't just about selfies and souvenirs. For many countries, it's a pillar of the economy. It pays for public transit, hospital jobs, cultural institutions, and infrastructure projects. When borders closed in 2020, entire industries collapsed overnight. Since then, countries have had to rethink how they compete for travelers, and some decided to flip the script. Instead of asking, "Why should we let you in?" they started asking, "How can we make you say yes?" The result? Incentives that go way beyond a welcome drink. First stop, Italy, where entire towns will subsidize your stay. In Sicily, the hilltop village of Sambuca made headlines by selling abandoned homes for €1. But it didn't stop there. Several Sicilian and Calabrian towns have launched programs that offer up to €30,000 to people who move in, restore a property, and bring life back to aging communities. While some of these incentives are for long-term relocations, others are aimed squarely at tourists. In 2022, the island of Sardinia began offering travel grants of up to €200 for domestic and international travelers who book extended stays. It's not a gimmick, it's a revival plan. The goal: fill empty hotels, boost restaurants, and preserve regional heritage through exposure. The message is clear: come for the pasta, stay for the paycheck. Next, Japan, where local governments are paying visitors to leave Tokyo. Yes, leave. Japan's population is shrinking, and its rural towns are desperate for energy, labor, and economic activity. While traditional tourism remains strong, Japan has been experimenting with reverse incentives, paying both citizens and long-term visitors to relocate to the countryside. In some prefectures like Nagano or Shikoku, there are grants for foreign tourists who volunteer, farm, or participate in cultural exchange programs. These range from free lodging to cash stipends. Some towns even partner with hostels to give you extra nights for free, as long as you attend a cooking class, plant rice, or learn how to make soba. It's tourism with a purpose. You don't just consume, you contribute. Now let's go to the Caribbean, where getting paid to visit is as real as the ocean is blue. When the pandemic devastated tourism in the region, islands like Barbados, Anguilla, and Aruba pivoted fast. Barbados launched the Welcome Stamp program, a digital nomad visa offering a 1-year stay, no local taxes, and concierge support for setting up life on the island. While you do have to show a steady income to qualify, you're essentially getting tropical residency. And yes, your office can be a beach cabana. Meanwhile, St. Lucia offered 300 travel vouchers for booking certified hotels. In Jamaica, local tourism boards promoted Work from Paradise packages with discounts on long-term rentals and free airport shuttles. The idea was simple: why just vacation when you can stay? Your laptop works, the Wi-Fi's fine, and the ocean's always warm. Further east, Taiwan and Hong Kong, where airport handouts are very real. In 2023, Taiwan launched a global campaign to restart tourism. The hook? Giving travelers cash at the airport. Yes, literal money. Arrive in Taipei, scan a QR code, and, if selected, you get a digital payment card worth up to new Taiwan dollars 5,000, around 160 USD, to spend on hotels, food, transport, and more. Hong Kong launched a similar program called Hello Hong Kong, giving away 500,000 free airline tickets and curated spending vouchers. It wasn't just a stunt. It was a calculated move to restore the city's battered image as a travel hub post-COVID and political unrest. In both cases, the goal is clear: jumpstart foot traffic, rebuild confidence, and let travelers carry home a new story. South Korea has joined the mix too, but with a twist. Seoul has started offering gift cards and free museum passes to foreigners who agree to participate in tourism feedback programs. You sign up for a short interview or a travel diary submission, and in return, you get credit to spend at top restaurants, department stores, or cultural sites. Some regions like Jeju Island offer bonus discounts for visitors who stay more than 3 nights or book local excursions directly through Korean-run platforms. It's not just about numbers, it's about shaping the experience. Let's talk about Alaska. Yes, part of the US, and yes, it pays you. The state of Alaska offers one of the most unique and ongoing travel perks in the world: the Permanent Fund Dividend. While this is technically a program for residents, there are seasonal tourism jobs that include room, board, and access to wilderness experiences that people pay thousands for. Some tour companies and lodges even offer signing bonuses and relocation packages for summer workers. Think free flights, housing, and a stipend, all for spending a season kayaking past glaciers or guiding wildlife hikes. You don't just visit Alaska, you join it, and you get paid for the privilege. Iceland knows how to make you feel like a VIP. While Iceland doesn't offer direct cash payments to tourists, it's mastered the art of the free upgrade. During targeted tourism campaigns, the government has partnered with airlines, rental companies, and hotels to offer travelers huge bundles, free nights, guided tours, and credit to spend on local businesses. In one campaign, travelers were even rewarded with geothermal spa passes and Northern Lights excursions just for booking shoulder season flights. The goal? Spread tourism more evenly across the calendar and across the country. Even Greece is getting in on the action. In recent years, Greek tourism authorities have partnered with airlines to offer subsidies on domestic flights and ferries to less visited islands like Icaria, Leros, and Castellarizo. The incentive? Get tourists off the beaten path and into the heart of authentic local life. In some villages, if you stay with a local host, you'll receive a government-funded rebate or free cultural experiences like cooking classes, fishing tours, or olive harvest festivals. The aim is to decentralize tourism, and it's working. So what's the catch? You're probably wondering, is this too good to be true? Not exactly. These aren't scams or gimmicks. They're calculated strategies. The payment might come in the form of a voucher, a rebate, or a perk. And sometimes there are hoops to jump through. You may need to travel during specific months. You may need to book through approved providers. Some programs favor longer stays or off-peak travelers. But for flexible, adventurous travelers, these incentives are real and they're growing. Governments aren't just trying to bring back tourists. They're trying to attract a new kind of visitor, one who stays longer, spends locally, supports sustainability, and tells better stories. So, why are countries paying you to visit? Because travel isn't just leisure anymore. It's strategy, it's economic recovery, it's brand management. And in a world where travelers are spoiled for choice, sometimes the best way to stand out is to flip the script entirely. From Taiwan's airport cash to Sicily's €1 homes, these incentives are a glimpse into the future of tourism, one where borders aren't just crossed, but opened. Let us know in the comments. Would you travel to a country just because they paid you? Which one of these offers would you try first? Or have you already been somewhere that gave you more than just memories? Because in this economy, the best souvenirs might just be the ones you don't pay for.